Yes guys, it's Luke here from Lean with Luke, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how you can reach your full potential. So let me start off by telling you a little bit about myself. Now, before I got into fitness, I initially started educating myself on 3D art and design, so things like Photoshop, web design, and all things like this. Now, I was good at it and I enjoyed it, but I never had that full sort of passion for it. And I always found myself not really wanting to go into college, or when I had work experience, I wasn't really loving it. So I made a decision, and after I finished all my qualifications, I then did some more in the fitness industry because I felt like this was something that I had a passion for. I loved it and I was obsessed with it in a good way. And I think when you're obsessed with something like that, you can really give it your all, and it doesn't really feel like, in my case, it's a job or a chore. So what it is that I feel like most people feel like they have to do something just because it's a job, or they've been told to, or they've been told it's good, or someone in their families advised them to. Now, to be honest, I understand where people are coming from, and I'm not just speaking about myself by saying, yeah, well, I changed my career so it'll work for everyone. No, but the point I'm trying to make is that sometimes people don't find their passion and pursue that. Some people still go on to have really good jobs and become very successful, but are you really happy? Now, some people disagree with me and say, well, work is work. You've got to do what you've got to do. You've got to pay the bills, you've got to feed a family, etc. I understand that, most definitely. However, I do feel like, work is something that most people are going to have to do for a long, long period of time. So you're going to need to enjoy it. What's the point of sitting at a desk all day like this for 10 hours? I really couldn't do it. And I did when I was doing all my Photoshop stuff. I'd sit in a room for 9 hours on a computer and I'd just be editing. I couldn't do it. I was like, this is enough. What am I doing? And I just knew that I wouldn't be able to pursue it, or I wouldn't be able to reach my full potential doing it. So what's your full potential? So I feel like everyone has a passion, whether it be a sport, something like fitness, or whether it be fashion or art, architecture, anything like that. There's something that everyone is good at or has been blessed with skills for. So I feel like it's good to pursue that. I think it's a waste to be blessed with some really good skills with something and then they kind of just go to waste, or you've used it a little bit and then you have to forget about it. Because I feel like these are the skills that can really enable a lot of people to not just be doing jobs that they have to do. You can do better than that. You can push further. You can do things that you've always wished to do, or you look up to people that do it. There's no reason why anyone can't do it, or anyone watching this video can't do it. A lot of it will come through belief and confidence, and that all comes around with the whole thing that I say about, positive vibes with people that you surround yourself with. If you know anyone that does something that you are passionate about, ask them questions and they can help give you some confidence. So how do you go from where you are right now to reaching your full potential? The first thing I would say is find what you love doing. It could be anything: baking cakes, fitness, knitting, whatever you want to do. Find out what it is that you're obsessed with and you love doing it. Once you've found that, see if there's any way you can adapt that to maybe an on-the-side job or a hobby that you can make a little bit more money from, or even something just to help other people like what I'm doing here, just to express how you feel because you're passionate about something. And what you'll find is when you put a lot of energy into it and you really mean it, it comes across to the person that you're doing it for. Hence why now I write articles for My Protein, Biosynergy and other companies, because the passion that I'm putting into what I'm doing is real. I mean it, and they can see that. So the opportunities just kind of come to you, and that's the whole thing with, if you send out that sort of positive energy, it will come back to you. Now, I've been running this Lean with Luke thing for 3 years, over 3 years. Beforehand, it was just my nan, my mum, my brother, all looking at the website, and they were like, yeah, it's really good. And I was like, yeah, I know it's good, but I want more people to look at it. And now there's thousands of people that look at it a week, and there's thousands of people that read my articles. But it's because I've kept on at it. Nothing kind of stopped me. It was a hobby. I used the skills that I gained beforehand from the previous jobs or work experiences or qualifications to emphasize and positively influence my passion. So I used all my web design stuff, I used all my Photoshop stuff, so all the logos, everything you see is all done by me. And it just shows how other skills that you've gained can be used somewhere else, and it doesn't mean they go to waste. It's just finding a way how you can tweak them towards something new. And you know, it's one of the best decisions I made to go into this industry. I love it, and I'm so glad that I changed. It's great, I wouldn't change it for anything. And it's not the whole thing of, oh yeah, well, if you enjoy it more, then you earn less money, blah, blah, blah. It's all rubbish. If you're good at something, don't ever do it to make money anyway, in my opinion. That's a whole nother story. But if you do something well enough, and it is your passion, you'll make money from it. You just will, because it's real, and you'll put as much work as it takes to get the amount of money that you need to feed a family, or to buy your girlfriend nice stuff, or whatever it is. You'll work for it, you just will. So I'm sort of here to say, you know, you can do it, you can change what you do if you want. There's no one stopping you. It may be scary, it may be a risk, but it also may be the thing that takes you from being here in terms of happiness to up here. And you know, that's something I feel that everyone should strive for and not to be afraid of. So yeah, if you've ever felt like, you know, you have a passion but you haven't pursued it, it's never too late. Give it a try, see how you get on. Even if it is just a hobby or a YouTube channel or something, just express it, see how it goes. People might like it, and you never know what opportunities can come from it. Thank you very much, guys. This is another sort of motivating video. I want to try and inspire as many people as I can with stuff I've done, and try and spread that energy to as many people as I can. So yeah, don't be scared, believe in yourself, and there's always people that believe in you. And yeah, as usual guys, keep training mean, stay lean.